Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be solving LeetCode 1394, find lucky integer in an array. So we're given an array of integers called r, and a lucky integer is an integer which has a frequency in the array equal to its value. And they want us to return the largest lucky integer within this array. And if there is not one, then we can just return -1. So we'll take a look at our examples. Example 1. There's 2, 2, 3, 4 and as our given array, and they want an output of 2. Why? Because we have 2 number 2's in our array, and that is the largest element that occurs a number of times for whatever the value is of this element. So we know we're going to need a counter. So let's say from collections we will import counter. Now let's get the counts. We can do that by saying counts is going to be equal to counter of our given array. Now what do we need to do? We need to loop through our array and make sure, say, hey, we're at 2. Is the value of 2 within our count dictionary equal to 2? If it is, we are going to have we'll have a maximum value, and we will initially set it to 0. But if we find 2, right, and it's equal to it, then we'll set maximum equal to 2, and then we'll return it at the end. And we know that the numbers are between 1 and 500. So if we exit this for loop at the end and maximum is still 0, we can just return -1. So we'll say for I in our given array, we'll say if counts of I, right, we want that value. If that value is equal to I, we are going to potentially update our maximum. So we'll say maximum is going to be equal to the max of itself and of our current element I. And then at the end, we should be able to, right, because we're updating, so we'll say if maximum is still equal to 0 at the end of this, we will return -1. Otherwise, we will just return the maximum. And that should give us our answer. Let's get rid of some spaces. We'll run this. We pass all 3 test cases. We'll submit. And it does pass. So we'll go back to the description. What is the time and space complexity? Time complexity, right, we're creating a counter dictionary, so that's going to be O of n. We're looping through our array and checking every element. We're doing a constant lookup time operation. So this is going to be O of n, which is going to be our time complexity, and the space complexity is going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to depend on the length of our counting array. So we'll say O of counts dot length. And that'll do it for LeetCode 1394.